tribal council did not go the way that I was expecting it. I planned the vote to be a 5-2-1, sending Henry home, and then Shane and Cam got super paranoid and worried, and they decided to pull the other 2 girls and have them vote for Tyler instead. So whose idea was Tyler? Was that yours, or?
So, I wouldn't say it was all my idea, but basically, I mean, at that point I was really worried for me.
Because we wanted to blindside Henry too. But the 4 of us, me, Shane, Marisa, and Reese, felt like that was too risky.
And then there was a moment when you and Tyler were together, and I walked up to both of you, and the conversation kind of ended, and it could have been a complete misread, and for that I apologize.
Yeah, that definitely was.
Yeah.
I was not in on this plan,
And it's almost making me think like you should have just tried to blindside him at the last tribal when we voted out Tyler. Anyway, you can't have regrets in this game, so yeah.
Finally won something. As a team, we came together like a well-oiled machine, hugging the whole tribe and celebrating and everything, going back to camp and sleeping was amazing.
That was amazing. We've always felt like we were competitive, so that one felt great.
It feels good, man. It feels good.
I mean, part of my favorite things watching Survivor is someone like Ozzy or Jonathan. They have that heroic moment. I felt I got mine. I got to throw the beanbags at the blocks and knock them all off, and that was my moment. So I just felt good. It was fun.
Luxury items, luxury for everyone.
Oh, my luxury item, a Walmart bag.
I'm tired already, and this is only our first full day. This has been intense. They think my foot's healing fine. My foot is screwed. I'm like 90% sure I did break it. And now I've got like this pain in my other leg from where I'm supporting one side, and I'm trying not to limp in front of them. So even today they were like, you seem fine, and I'm like, dying inside. So I'm glad that I was able to redeem myself a little bit from that challenge.
Whenever I've played an LRG, I usually work with women, but I think I really want to work with someone who's the total opposite of me. I want to find someone who's like super macho bro and then try and hide that alliance. But I really want to be in good terms with everyone on my tribe just so no one is looking at me, and the best way to remain safe is everyone's your friend.
Me and Coop walking back, we were like, do you want to let Jack and carry? Because that's 4.
I've told a few people that they're my number 1, which may not be the smartest, but try and work around that later. That's a problem for another day. I've told Kiri she's my number 1. I've told Sam he's my number 1. I've told Rhonda she's my number 1. I've told Coop that we're very close. Trying to build something nice with Austin. Now that we have our sleeping bags, happy to not be spooning with Rhonda tonight, which every time I would move, she would just pull me in and I'm like, hello?
At that last tribal, I was completely under the influence that everyone was voting for Cam, but obviously not the case. I was the only one.
There was a lot of dissection there. From what everyone was talking about with me, they didn't like you because you messed something up. So,
Fuck. That's great.
Right?
Yeah.
So that was me voting for you because I thought everyone was doing that.
As far as who I want to work with, I would prefer not to work with Cam for future tribals.
That vote for me is like, I want to forget it because of my nightmare spiral I went down. So I'm sorry that if like you guys weren't in on the plan, on that plan. I apologize for that.
I would really love to keep this idol for future use when there's less people in the game, but it really has been putting a target on my back.
No, I'm sorry I lied to you, but I thought like everyone was voting for you. At the start of the game, being one of the more obvious threats, like Henry having an idol or me being a more physical threat, we're seen as the targets. And it's definitely too early in the game to be trying to make any moves, and showing yourself as a strategic and a physical threat this early is just signing a death sentence. So I'm gonna bide my time, but you will see the other sides come out.
Maybe it's just because the idol thing for the Henry's thing was really throwing us off.
I think that completely threw everybody off. I know it threw me off. I'm like,
it was actually kind of a relief to start to get some of the, you know, talking going out in the open, even if a lot of it was BS. Still, it was nice to just kind of finally have these conversations and
basically trying to save you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, absolutely.
A favor will be returned.
Absolutely. You know that.
In this game, I kind of came into already knowing like what I was going to do and what I wanted to do with this game. And that's of course make alliances right away. So I found someone that I thought I could connect with right away, and it was with Shane. And I really, really like Marisa and Cam. So I think going forward, I think us four are going to try and stick together.
Come on in! Ursidai getting your first look at the new All-Seas tribe. Tyler voted out at the last tribal council. All right, welcome in. Welcome to your next immunity challenge. First things first, Ursidai, gotta take it back. Thank you very much. All right, once again, immunity is back up for grabs for today's challenge. You'll be bringing puzzle pieces across the field by using the materials in front of you to form a bridge. 2 tribe members will start off at the beginning with your puzzle pieces at your starting point. You have 4 crates, 2 beams, and rope to create a bridge to bring yourself to your first checkpoint. Where there, another tribe member will be waiting for you with more puzzle pieces. The 3 of you will then get to your next checkpoint where the same thing will happen. Once all 4 tribe members get all the way to the end, the remaining 3 will be waiting there to complete a puzzle. If at any point a player or a puzzle piece hit the ground, you have to go back to your last checkpoint. First tribe to get their full puzzle created wins immunity, will not be the next players voted out of this game. All right, we'll get some strategy done. Let's get to it. Here we go. You are playing for immunity. Survivors ready. Go! All right. Long strategy period here. A lot of tribes thinking about a lot of different things.
I'm gonna need to hand off one of these puzzle pieces, but I can hold on to 3. So this big one I'm gonna have to give to somebody. Reese, okay?
Ursidai now at their first checkpoint. They're using the crates.
The boxes, right?
All-Seas getting closer now, using the same strategy as Ursidai, moving a little bit slower, but that's all right. Torger's across. Reese is in now. They've got 3 members now for Ursidai making their way over.
Closer to Gabrielle.
Yeah, close. Torger with a nice necklace of puzzle pieces there. An interesting strategy. I wouldn't have thought of that. Uh-oh. Jack falls. You gotta go back. Pick it all up.
I got the pieces. Yeah. And then I'm going to pass it to Kirsten.
With a little bit of a lead now. Ursidai with a short step up. That's all right.
Okay. A little bit bigger of a step, but it's okay.
Don't panic, guys. It's gonna take a lot of teamwork, a lot of communication.
Nice, they're stuck going across now.
A little bit bigger. Just be careful.
Both tribes using all 4 crates, neither using the beams. Ursidai going sideways diagonally to their next checkpoint. seems like Allseas is gonna skip one and head to the end.
Good job, guys.
Come on, guys. Good teamwork here. Torger holding
can I just
onto
give a
those
little
puzzle
shove?
pieces. Shut up. Ursadai making their way
They're making
over
fast
here.
progress, guys. We gotta pick it up a little bit.
Trying to stay in it. The tricky part is, if anything drops, they're gonna have to go all the way back to that first checkpoint. So you're gonna have to be careful here. That's a lot of ground to make up. Ursadai nearing their next checkpoint.
Start turning towards me a bit, guys.
I'll be alright.
Doing the course as intended.
Are you going along to
Allseas
the third
thinking
one?
outside of the box.
Me too.
I think we only need to send one person.
Send one person back out.
Yeah.
If you can carry 3 boxes.
I can carry the boxes.
Once those pieces are across the line, they are good unless you drop.
Good job, guys. Keep it up. There.
Only a couple of crates away now. Everything and everybody has to get across before you can go back out.
Yeah. This one you should be able to fit inside. It's a good step, guys.
Torger's across now with pieces.
Good job, guys.
They gotta get everything behind the table. Gotta get every crate across before someone can head back out. Ursadai now at their second.
Amazing, you guys.
rope or you
Good
okay?
work.
There's only 3 you guys.
Okay, actually, just make sure the rope doesn't touch the ground.
Wait, she doesn't need it. They don't need it. There's not enough pieces.
Checkpoint now. Ursadai heading to the end now. They have all their puzzle pieces. Now all they have to do is make it to the end.
Behind you guys.
It's gonna be Reese going out now to get that last checkpoint, pick up Marisa, and get those last 2 puzzle pieces across the line. It's only one person going out, but that's all right, as long as they don't drop. Ursadai, you have to cross the orange line.
Guys, you gotta turn left.
Has to be.
Reese, you're killing it. Reese, you're killing it.
On the checkpoint. 2 similar strategies now. Marisa with those final 3 puzzle pieces. Reese gonna reach out. We gotta get all the crates across the checkpoint.
This one's heavy. Why don't you take one
More box here, I'll take that.
Okay.
So I can step down. You can step down. Sam is good.
With one to move the crate.
It's Marisa and Reese for Allseas.
Are you sure you don't want me to come?
Wait, no, we can't have. We can't do 4. No, stay. It's gonna be Sam for Ursadai. Both tribes now nearing the end of this challenge. It's Sam with 4 crates going to pick up Martin and Coop with their last few puzzle pieces now. Good teamwork here from Allseas. Sam's getting close. There we go.
Give him one to step on.
Make sure you step on that. Get all the crates inside before you can head back out. There we go. You're good. Ursadai can head back out now across that orange line. They have all their tribe members ready and their final few puzzle pieces. Allseas, same thing. They're getting dangerously close to that line now.
That one? Okay. Now I can jump up.
Allseas is across. You are good to start working on that puzzle.
Can we throw stuff from here?
Yeah, but if it hits the ground on
Don't throw anything. Don't throw anything.
That is good.
Just hand it to me. Don't throw it.
I think after this step, I think we should throw it.
No.
We're so close. Wants to throw their puzzle pieces.
You can hand this one to me.
There we go. Back to place those pieces now. They're getting across. That crate has crossed. All players have to cross now. All the crates have to make it back as well.
Maybe.
Guys, the back right one doesn't have light on it.
And you were good. Get the piece. Start working on that puzzle.
At all times.
We can't.
We can't.
You guys have to help us out.
Both tribes working on their puzzle now.
That piece again?
This one?
Like this.
Oh.
Allseas with a bit of a lead. Oh, that L under this L. That L under this L. Other side. That's what's it. Under L, it's like an L for us. It'll look like an L for. That goes under this L. That one goes under this L.
These have to go at the top.
Under this L, facing us.
That was there. No, that one was there. Yeah.
This one's upside down. It's fire.
Under the L on the table.
It's a shell. It's a shell.
It's fire.
The shell?
That's it.
That's it, yeah.
It's a shell. Down to the bottom L. Yes. What's Kiri saying? What's Kiri saying? Austin, what's Kiri saying? There it is. That's right. That is right.
Okay, so we need a blank. Okay, it looks like the ends are going to be orange.
Oh, right there. Yeah, that's like
You
that.
need to find that square that fits underneath the one.
Yeah, that one.
Shane. And it's going to turn around.
Who will get there?
Yeah.
Other way.
No, it's not working on our side.
Rotate it.
Oh yeah, here?
Yes. There. Yes.
It doesn't work.
No, it was right. It was right.
Yeah, like that.
It's not right for us.
Yes.
Now push the other one on top.
No. It's not right on our side.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, that looks good,
Yes, Kiri.
That side?
No, that's right.
Okay, no. Working on this side.
Ursidai making up a lot of ground right now. They seemed behind before, but they're getting somewhere now.
We gotta get this bottom or it's gonna be too hard to
Oh, show us what you're seeing, Kiri. Show us the other side. Other side of it. Wait,
We need to lift this whole
that's right here.
lift this whole thing up.
The face facing us over there.
Yeah.
Like that.
No, like turn it. There you go.
something else.
Yeah. There you go.
That look good?
Yeah, that's better.
Hey, Kiri, that piece that you picked up, put it back in the middle.
Yeah, the piece you picked up goes right here.
Oh, other side.
Yes.
Come on, guys.
Yes. Coming together.
Henry, be careful. Push it in. Henry, put the foot up.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. Right there.
What is this? What is this piece? Well, is there black?
Yeah, it's three stripes doing this. That's it. That's right.
Yeah, Kiri, that's
Yeah, I
it.
just need a piece for the bottom so I can make it sit.
All sees with some progress. Looks like they're getting close.
Small one here.
That's it.
Looks like they're getting close.
What goes here?
Kurt, you just flip it around and
That one goes here.
There it is.
Yeah. There. That's it.
Check.
All seas win community. Saved from tribal council.
Gosh, good job, you guys. Yeah, you nailed it.
Oh my goodness, that was such a trick with the bridges.
Amazing strategy with the coming straight here.
No way.
You were very good.
Okay, all C's, congratulations. Come on over. Come get it. There you go. Well done. Congratulations. All right, all C's. Got nothing else for you. Head back to camp. And Ursidai, as for you, unfortunately, I got nothing for you but a date tonight with me at Tribal Council very soon. So, grab your stuff, head back to camp. I'll see you soon.
It sucked losing that immunity challenge. We were close in the first part with the bridges getting the pieces over.
You know, I think also was a big difference is they carried all their puzzle pieces on the rope. One shot.
Wait, what do you mean?
Torger was carrying the rope and he had all the pieces strung around him like a sash.
Oh.
I was hoping we could make it up on the puzzle, and it was a hard puzzle, but I think I know a better way to approach the puzzle in the future, but that doesn't do us any good now. And this is a lot harder of a vote than last night. I think last night took a lot of scrambling to get there, but we all felt good about it.
You don't have a vote. It's a big...
I don't have a vote. I'm gonna sit in that.
You still have a voice.
I have a voice.
Yeah.
But I don't know how loud that voice would be when I don't have a vote. I'm kind of okay losing actually because I definitely wanted to lose before if there was a possible tribe swap because I don't have a vote. I lost my vote. I didn't plan to play the type of game that I'm playing. I thought I would play a completely different game, but I think I'm playing a pretty solid just social game. I think everybody wants to work with me. Everybody's telling me everything and you kind of just know everything that's going on.
I have an advantage. I've done well at challenges. I know y'all are probably thinking about that. I'm feeling terrified. There's a way that things should happen. There's a way that I think they're going to happen. But then there's the big question mark. There is a scenario that I think would be a 6-1, but it scares me because I know both of you are close with this person.
Rhonda. I'm more than willing to do Rhonda.
Because
We've been on the same. We've I feel like we've talked about Rhonda. I tried to pitch it to Martin, and I wanted to get back to you.
People
Because I
noticed her
threw
name
out
wasn't
Rhonda's name to Martin. He kind of shut it down.
And the problem with a player like Rhonda is her social game is unmatched. She is very easily going to be able to sway some minds. If people are smart, they will recognize that and they'll see through it. However, if she works her magic, it might just be me going.
We did pitch Rhonda.
How do you feel?
Yeah.
I mean, we had talked about Rhonda last night as someone to be a little wary of before a software emerge, which I still feel like is coming up. I think Rhonda's going home tonight. I think that from a keeping the team strong for challenges perspective, that feels like a right move.
Like that's what I want to pitch. That's what I was. That's what I wanted.
I'm on board with that.
That was mine. It should be pretty simple. It seems like everyone, for the most part, is on board to vote Rhonda.
I know Sam's really worried it's him for some reason. Like I said, he didn't take me over there to pitch names. He took me over there to like make his case and defend himself, which I was actually surprised.
I wonder why you would think that.
He was worried because he's got an advantage and he's good at challenges that we're not going to want to bring in the merge. I'm suspicious of everyone. I don't know. I'm not confident I'm going to make merge, and I've never not made merge, so if I don't make merge, it's going to be like really crappy.
What are you guys hearing
Nothing.
about other people?
They're worried about your social game.
That's come up. They're worried about it in two ways. You're very social, and if you get to the merge, are you going to be the one that wins favor from the other tribe?
I promised Rhonda early on in the game that I wasn't going to vote for her, and I'm not going to. Would Coop do it? Because if you and I say no, and Coop says no, they don't have numbers for it.
Yeah, because we need 4 tonight, right?
4.
Yeah.
Because I'm a hindrance to you now.
What? Say that again?
I said, am I a hindrance now, though?
No.
Is it better for me to go?
No.
You watch Real Survivor and you don't realize that you can start caring about these people. Then you do. And then you have to pick somebody and vote them out.
You could be the one that goes to the other tribe and gets information because they bring you in because you're likable and sociable, and then you find information and bring it back to us. I could work for you.
I don't like them.
Which would be great.
Apparently I'm very nice and they're worried about my social game. Which, this is just who I am. I'm just, when I'm around people I care and I like to make them laugh and stuff, which the funny thing is I never thought that would be the reason I got voted out, so I actually am kinda happy about that. So, it's not because I'm old.
I don't think Austin's going to play his idol. I think if anything, Sam would play his safety without power on Martin, because Martin's basically said he's been too open about not wanting to vote for you. So that takes him out, but that takes... Shit, then it's still Sam, so then it's still... I want Rhonda to know that we've tried our best, and I think Martin's tried his best too, because I know he had like a good alliance with her, but I don't think there's anything we can do. We're outnumbered.
Carrie, I'm a hindrance to you guys.
No, you weren't.
Yeah.
Wait, you want me to just go with... I'd rather keep you here.
I know, but I mean, I vote for you guys, but I don't want to keep taking you guys to tribal.
But you are not the one taking us to tribal. And like with her gone, I know like I'm gonna be the target of a lot of challenges. She's in a lot of pain. She's already threatening to tap out like twice, which is not working with her.
Tell me what you've heard. Besides me.
Yeah, that's what's coming up. So, and I've tried deflecting, but I can't. It's an emotional one, but I gotta stick with the larger part of the tribe, just to keep myself protected. It's one you don't want to do, but to carry myself farther in the game, I'm gonna have to stick with where everybody's going.
I mean, I was a little worried to get inside my own head because my muscle in my leg hurts and I don't want to bring you guys down. I know that they were telling me that they've been trying to deflect it. Can't be done, so I'm just too fucking awesome.
The social game is what's come up, is what I've heard.
I'm not even worried about something like that. I understand your guys' concern. I'm not worried about social game. I don't give a shit about that.
That's just what I'm hearing from them.
I understand that. I'm going out on my own terms. I'm not letting them vote me out. I'm going to say goodbye and give them a hug and leave.
It should be Rhonda, especially with her telling me and Martin that she was thinking of quitting, she started to cry and hug us. So clearly I've made a good enough relationship with her.
But yeah, but no, I am thankful I got to come out. A very beautiful area, and I did have fun. And the stress is real, even though it's not Fiji. The stress is real. But yeah, it just makes it easier on my alliance. They don't have to stress. I just hope one of them wins.
All right, welcome Ursa Dai back to Tribal Council for the second time. Coop, tell me about what happened when you guys got back to camp this time. You know, you've been through a Tribal Council, kind of know what to expect by now. What happened when you got back to camp?
Yeah, strategy. People talked.
I really wanted you to stop with just strategy. I really wanted you to say strategy. That'd be the whole answer.
You guys know that, like, I don't have a vote, so it was a lot less for me this time around.
Right. So Austin, last time your vote was unanimous. Voted out Oakley 7-1. Coming in this time, do you think it's going to be that close again, or has the tribe shifted a little bit since earlier?
I think we're still fairly united. So I expect similar numbers this vote.
Sam, I haven't seen you guys since before the summit. Walk me through that a little bit. How did that go as being one of the people selected for it? Talk to me about it.
Yeah, I was terrified of being selected for it, but I said, you know what? I'm out here. Let's do this, baby. And I went for it, and yeah, I was able to bring in the W, and that was dope. I immediately shared the advantage with everybody, which, you know, like, maybe someone at home is like, why are you doing that? But I'm like, these are my fucking people. Like, this is the squad, baby.
So you share your advantage with the entire tribe?
Yeah, the entire tribe knows exactly what's in my pocket.
Share with me. What is it?
The advantage is that I have the opportunity to choose someone who leaves tribal, and that person is safe from the vote, and they also do not vote.
Okay. Kiri, hearing that, how does that sit with the tribe? I mean, Sam's obviously sharing that. He's open about it. How does that sit?
I feel like we're all kind of used to it. I mean, like, found the idol like day one, so we've already had someone who's had an advantage for this long. So now it's just kind of like the regular. It's like almost expect all of us to at least have one at one point, maybe throughout the rest of the game. But I mean, like, everyone's really open about it, and I think we all understand if they use it for themselves, like, who wouldn't? And if they keep it and use it for the tribe as a whole, that's awesome too. But no matter what way they play it, I don't think that there's anyone holding it against it. Because, like, I wouldn't know what I would do with it. Like, I could play it for myself too if I had the same advantage. So I'm definitely not going to blame anyone for protecting themselves in a game where there's only one winner. So.
The problem, what I understand, you know, where Sam is, we all knew he was gone for a challenge that we couldn't participate in, we couldn't watch. So we knew he's coming back either with something or a lie or whatever. Of course he's going to be nervous, so I think to tell everybody.
Come back with a lie.
Yeah,
there we go.
Came back right away, was open and honest, and so we have no reason not to believe him. We all trust him, and it's great.
And that's what we said when we were picking someone for the summit, because I know you just talked about being nervous, being tense, but we said that we all trust this whole group, and we know that the two people might have a choice that's a little more selfish or helps them a little more than it helps everyone. But we trust the two people to do what's best for the group as a whole, and that as long as whoever goes comes back with honesty and openness, then we're not going to hold anything against them that happens from the summit.
Yeah. And the guys we sent, we went through it, and like we picked them because we feel that their strengths were so good. Like, we know that you're very good at this and you're very good at this, so we had both aspects of the puzzle and the physical covered. But yeah, we knew what we were getting into when we sent them in.
And everyone has been open with what they found. Like, when we were back at camp while they were at the summit, we were looking for the clue to the idol that was already found, just so we can know. And we're spending like 30 minutes or so while Rhonda's sleeping, and then she wakes up, and within 3 minutes she finds the clue and shares it with us.
She almost walked right to it.
Yeah. Wow.
Right to it.
Woke up, I had a dream.
It was just obvious because classically the idols are put, or clues are put into something that stands out a little different.
Right.
And our couch. Or the log in our camp is just a little different, so yeah.
We were looking in trees and digging. We all had digging sticks and we were digging holes and
like I said to Kira,
everything
we
you
should
see
check
on
that
Survivor.
log, and she's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go check over here, and I'm like, hey, I found it.
We were all in like the
She
backpack
told me
camp.
it was there, and I was like, no, I think it's over here. And then literally like 2 seconds after, she's like, actually, like.
So it sounds like to me from this conversation, you're one, innovative, making a couch out of a log, and two, it sounds like there's a lot of camaraderie around the tribe. You're sharing your advantages, you're sticking together, everybody's all safe and sound.
You gotta come visit the camp. We actually made
Screw the couch, you
walking
gotta walk
pathways.
away.
Walking
come
past
by.
their
Like,
lives.
you
We
guys
got
are
very
awesome.
nice. We got class living back there now.
The log is actually a kitchen too.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
No one's
2 in
rolling
1.
their ankles with our trails.
That's good.
Yeah,
So Jack, it's the end of the second day now. It sounds like you're all very familiar, but I can also see the exhaustion starting to set in on a lot of your faces. I mean, some of the answers have been shorter. You guys are coming up with fake household items in the woods. How's the tribe feeling emotionally as a whole? Do you guys feel like you're starting to fall apart, or do you still think we're as strong as yesterday?
We're
I
naming
feel like-
our kids after each other.
We're one big happy family. Like, I don't think we've had a single fight, a single like disagreement. We're always open with each other, always bringing laughs, always hugging. We have a good night hug before we go to sleep. We cuddle up like sardines, and yeah, it's just one nice big family that I never want to leave.
Also, I just want to point out, you said fake furniture. It's very real furniture. The log is both a couch and a kitchen. We've used it for both of those things.
We have a TV. It only plays Survivor.
24/7 channel.
Yeah.
That's
sometimes
awesome.
sometimes they break the fourth wall on the TV.
Yeah.
Sometimes the show talks back to you. It's very interactive.
That's awesome. I love that. Rana, talk to me about the state of the game. It sounds like you guys are all very happy, all good, but we are at Tribal Council right now. So tell me, how's the state of the game? How are we feeling about that aspect of everything?
We are at a point where whoever we vote out, it's going to be like brutally hard. And I think that there are things that need to be done in order to strengthen the tribe.
Right.
And so for me personally, I'm not much of a runner. I'm a jogger. And I pushed myself kind of hard today. And I pulled a muscle in my leg. Going around talking to everybody today, my name came up. Apparently I'm just super fucking awesome. Really nice. But what I like to do in my own life is have control of my own destiny. And that's why I'm not making you guys vote. I'm leaving.
So you're quitting the game?
No, I'm leaving.
Leaving. On
I
your
was
own
leaving
terms.
anyway.
You're leaving the game.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to my own accord. That way I don't have to put any of them in a position where they have to write my name.
Kiri, is this news to you? Seems like everybody has had a big shift in energy.
I think we were worried. I know you had a rough night last night, and you mentioned maybe tapping out and you were in pain. I don't think you hear a lot
I
of
wasn't
people
actually quitting on that one.
I know you hear a lot of people throughout the game kind of
really
like
wanted
make
to sleep
threads
in
and
the
talk
bathroom.
about like how rough they are, but usually like no one actually like does it. So yeah, I'm surprised.
I just really feel with the injury to my leg that I'm gonna drag them down, and I don't want them to lose. I don't want to say respect for the other team, but I want my team to win, and I think that I would hold them back. And I think because I love them and honor them, I'm just gonna pull myself.
So Martin, weigh in on this. It sounds like Rhonda wants to quit for the benefit of everybody else. Is that something you guys respect? Something you're like, no, don't? How are we feeling about this decision?
A little of all of the above, but it almost like the writing was on the wall. We saw her start packing her stuff up. I don't know if that was because she expected to be voted out tonight or she already pre-planned this, but it's a tough blow no matter what, because we do all love her, and you know she carried the team emotionally for us, and it sucks to have to go out that way. But I personally respect the decision. You want to control your own destiny, and if that means saving yourself from having everybody vote for you, and at the same time save everybody from having to go through the stress of voting for someone you like.
Right.
I commend it. It's
This was never going to be an easy vote, no matter who it ended up being. I think we talked about this being a pretty united tribe. I think that was very true coming out of the last vote, and I think it was hard to land on any name. We had a really nice moment when the strategizing stopped and Rhonda shared more of her life story. She had shared some of it with some of us, but opened up a lot about everything that she's been through. And so it's hard. It's hard. Like, I think on a personal level, we all care about Rhonda a lot. And I hope we get to hear more of the stories and more of the life lessons in the future.
Facebook.
There we go.
So, Rhonda, it sounds like you've come to a decision here, but I wanted to let you tell me about your experience in this game. How do you feel about, your 2 days here?
It was fun, and the stress of having to vote people out and actually strategize and talk to people and stuff like that, it's very, very real. And so, I think one of us made a comment the other night that anybody applying for Real Survivor should have to play an LRG first. And I think that way, it's cool. It's cool. I don't know if I'd do it again right away. Maybe get in more shape. Take a year or two to learn how to run. No. But no, I liked it. It was good.
Well, it sounds like we've made a decision. You're pulling yourself from the game.
Yeah.
Officially?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to give everybody a hug first.
Sounds good. Well, officially, Rhonda, that makes you the third person voted out of Marooned. I will snuff your torch, so please bring it over to me. You can say your goodbyes.
Okay.
Take care.
Yep.
See you at the end, maybe?
Yep. Bye, baby. I love you. Take care.
It's been so good.
Yeah. Hey, you guys take care.
Rhonda, you said you wanted to do it on your own terms, so I'll let you say it.
I have spoken.
There you go. It's time for you to go.
Bye, Rhonda.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Well, everyone, an emotional tribal council for sure, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Hopefully you can come out of this as a very strong 6, move forward in this game, grab your torches, head back to camp. I'll see you later. Thanks, Braden.
I'm okay. My heart's okay. My heart's still happy. I love these guys, and I really hope that my alliance goes further than the other people I love. So that's about it.